It's coffee time. There might be lots of coughing in this, so you could call this cough-y time. God. So, I don't understand this sickness very well because I keep going through valleys. You know, there are hills of sickness and then the valleys of happiness and no sickness. And then an aspect of it just comes back full force. And I don't understand why that keeps happening. But, yesterday, Jeannie and I decided we were going to cook together because we hadn't done that in a while. And she was like, oh, maybe sometime this week we should cook together. So we wound up doing it yesterday. And I thought, cool, after we're done cooking, I can make coffee time and talk about the food we made because we made artichoke orzo and we made paella. And they were both very good. And I was really excited. But the longer that the day went on, like halfway through us cooking, I started coughing really badly to the point where once I finally got home, I was coughing constantly. It hurt so bad. And Sam was like, you need to lay down and drink some water and chill. And I was like, but I need to make coffee time. Like, I just sounded awful. My throat hurts so bad. And, yeah, eventually I just decided not to make a video. So sorry about that. But the coughing has continued today, although it doesn't sound nearly as bad. It doesn't sound as much like my lungs might escape through my mouth. But, yeah. I've been in a weird headspace the last couple of days, too. Like, remember when I came back from Palm Desert and I was like, oh, we had some family stuff that made me sad and blah, blah, blah. That stuff has, like, continued to make me sad for the last couple of weeks. I don't know. Every now and then I think about it a lot. And I wind up just, like, making myself sad. And I don't know how to stop being sad about it other than to just let myself be sad and then it'll pass, you know? But my brain keeps, like, not being in the present, which is frustrating for me because I try to do a lot of things, you know? And sometimes if I get into this sort of a headspace, I won't keep track of the things I'm supposed to be doing, and then I get frustrated and I feel like overwhelmed. What was that sound? Oh, it was Adobe Media Encoder. Cool, thank you. Thank you for that episode of Magical Diary. I just exported a video. I'm also going to upload Am I because that game was super weird. Anyway, so, yeah, I've just been, I don't know. I feel like I've been really out of it last couple of days. But we can push past it. Whatever. Also, the food that we made was awesome. The food was, like, so good. So paella is, it's like a seafood and rice dish, but it's not jambalaya. It's different from jambalaya, but it's like sausage and we use chorizo, so like chorizo and onion and garlic and all this stuff, and then you put rice in and you cover that with the kind of like sausagey grease, and then peas and whatever else, and then you cover the whole thing with shrimp and red peppers, and you put it in the oven and let it just cook for a while. It's pretty good. Oh, and paprika is like a big part of it, but it's good. It was really good. But man, I was so excited about the orzo that we made. Dude, it made so much. I was like, I'm gonna, I guess, take a bunch of this because there's gonna be enough for a family left over after I've taken all this. So today I kept being like, Sam, do you want leftovers? Do you want to take leftovers over to your place while you're working? You can have like lots of leftovers. And he was like, well, I've got stuff to eat at the house. And I was like, I know, but look, there's like so many leftovers. You should just eat all this stuff. Oh man. And Jeannie had made rhubarb pie a couple of days ago. And so she sent me home with a huge piece of rhubarb pie. It was just great. So much food. I'm so excited to have that in the house and just be able to be like, But it was sad because the orzo is supposed to have corn in it, and we didn't have any corn. She was like, no, I didn't write it on the list. And I was like, no. Oh, but I was jazzed because the place that we went to, aside from having lots of chip bags that were really messed up, Go on Twitter if you want that story. Look at the pictures on Twitter. There's a picture of the bags. But they had I love Daya cheese. It's a fake cheese. And they had like the sandwich slices of Daya cheese, and I got so excited. I was like, "Oh," cuz I've been eating sandwiches. So I bought some Daya cheese slices, and I was just like, I was worried I was going to leave them in Jeannie's fridge, but I didn't. Good story, self. Good story. The funniest part though was we kept saying that while we were cooking we were going to watch Revenge, because the second season of Revenge is on Netflix and neither of us had watched it yet. So we're like cooking away, doing everything. We didn't even make it through one episode of Revenge, because every now and then we'd get really invested in something that we were doing with the cooking and then be like, wait, what happened? And we'd have to rewind, and we never even got through one episode. It was so silly. I know how to do the shrimp now, though. What is that called? Deveining? Deveined shrimp? Is that what that's called? That doesn't sound right either, but it might be right. Deveined? Yeah, deveined shrimp. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, so I know how to devein shrimp now, which is basically like, you peel the shell off of it, right? You rip off all their little feet. And then you take off the shell. And then in their backs is their digestive tract. In their backs. That's what it looks like to us. So you like take a little paring knife and you like slice down the back, and there's just this like long poop string down the entire back of the shrimp. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, that's what deveining shrimp is you take the poop out so that you're not eating the poop. And I was like, what? It blew my mind, because I've never done that before. So I learned. Jeannie grew up in seafood country. I did not. So she knows a lot about like scallops and shrimp and all that sort of stuff. I don't know anything about. I just eat it. You know, it's just delicious. What are you doing? Huh? You playing with keys? He just comes in like, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. Huh? So now I'm going to be recording a song, part of a song with Warp Zone. The video records on Monday, but the actual song part is going to be today. So we'll record the song, and then I'm gonna make videos for the rest of the day. I think that Sam and I are gonna play some Loadout, so that'll be fun. And I'm gonna try to just like get my mind off of family stuff. Like at the same time, it's like I should be thinking about my family. You know, I shouldn't just like pretend that there's nothing wrong. But I don't want to be just sitting around thinking about that stuff all the time, which is what I've kind of been doing. And it's just like made me super weird. It's made me act super weird. And Sam's noticed, and he's like, what's wrong with you? And I've been like, I don't know. Eating orzo, just like crying, eating orzo, just be like, I don't know. I don't know. That's exactly what I'm like when I'm upset. But it doesn't have to be that way. I don't gotta be that way. The coughing, I don't think I have any control over, though. I think that's just gonna happen no matter what. So I'm gonna deal with that. Maybe get some cough drops. I don't have cough drops. I should buy cough drops. And that way I can just be like... That's not the sound that you make when you eat cough drops. I don't know if you knew. It's not correct. Speaking of the Warp Zone stuff, I'm gonna laugh because like going in there and being like, I'm here to record a song for you guys is gonna be hilarious, because they're gonna be like, oh. So I'm gonna just do my best. And hopefully it sounds okay. But everything's coming up Dodger. Everything's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a great day and hang out with great friends and do great work and eat good food, because we've got delicious leftovers. So I don't got nothing to worry about. I just gotta do me, right? Yeah. That's what I'll be telling myself all day. That entire thing. I'm just gonna repeat it over and over and over again. I'm trying to sing. It'll be good. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye.